My Roommate is a Vampire by Dennis the Menace. Read by Deathlight. Chapter 23. Fly Me to the Moon.
You'd think that Silverstreak would have been charged with conspiracy, or attempted murder of the first degree of at least 100 ponies. You know what she got charged with? Possession of illegal firearms and explosives, and pollution of the water supply. Equestrian justice did not rule in her favor. A bill was swiftly signed, banning all arms trades with Griffin nations, and an address was sent out, denouncing their lack of authority on the black market weapons. The Silver Horseshoes had purchased crates of flintlock pistols and silver bullets for her own use. And also for an entire day, all of the water in the city of Camelot had to be filtered and purified of the silver dust. It was hardly an issue, seeing as tea was the preferred drink of all nobles and royal anyways. I soon discovered afterwards that while we supernaturals would have found lethal amount of silver in the water, to be 250 above the normal average usually found in traces of water we drank, the silver in the water could be potentially harmful to the ponies if they consumed it, not to mention the irreversible damage to the environment. Viola suggested execution of the princess, but she clearly didn't agree, seeing that it had been outlawed for at least 3 centuries. Ultimately, Luna kept the details of Silverstreak's ruling from us, preferring not to satiate our curiosity. Our only guarantee was that Silverstreak was going to be locked up, serving her sentence for a very, very long time. As for the rest of the Silver Horseshoes, they were charged as accomplices. I didn't particularly care what happened to them. Luna was able to play up the Silver Horseshoes as an eco-terrorist group, out to force change by harming the environment. Believe me, I was impressed on how she managed to spin that one. Luna and her night guard swooped in to save the day, with no credit to the inner circle. It was jarring to return to some semblance of normalcy in my life. I stress, a semblance. While I no longer had to worry about genocidal ponies after my blood, the wolf inside me didn't seem as content. The desire to let loose and give in to the beast was tempting at times. I found that if I kept it caged inside my soul, it would yearn to escape. It seemed that I hadn't had peace with it at all. That time spent inside my subconscious, speaking to the physical manifestation of my inner canine, was to beat it into submission to give me some peace for the time being. As I worked to fix the other problems in my life, the wolf in me was back and here to stay, always wanting to be let out, to play. Someday I'd come to terms with it, but for then and now, it seemed that an agreement had been reached. My aggression had been toned down slightly, though I could say I was much more aggressive and a little more brash and daring. I quickly learned there's more downsides to being a lichen. Fleas. Oh sweet Celestia, fleas and cats and the tempting set of prey. We'd earned our happy ending. I still don't know what it is, but... Anyways, there's no words said, no teary goodbyes, or any melodramatic things like that. Vaughn simply said, one day in the first week of December,
I'm gonna go for a while, alright?
Go away, as in leave for a while, not come back for an extended period of time. How long was not specific. In truth, it was actually what I wanted. Did I blame her for anything? Yes and no. The blame couldn't be placed solely on her shoulders. I too had brought this down upon myself, not keeping my nose out of things. I wouldn't pester Vinyl anymore about secrets and whatnot. I knew everything I wanted to know. They say distance made the heart grow fonder. 2 weeks of December, Wednesday night, the Grand Galloping Gala. I stood in front of my fixed vanity mirror, fitted with an impeccable tuxedo with coattails. It was masculine, and I dare say I looked very charming. No Vinyl there to compliment on it though. I stood up tall, bouncing on my hind legs. Things were looking up. Frederick, Harpo, Beauty Brass, and I stood in the same exact place we stood last year, with the same exact haughty expressions on our faces. Once again, nobles and upper-class Camelot chatted the night away. Once again, the decorations were beautiful, and the hors d'oeuvres were tiny. There were the Wonderbolts, there was Fancy Pants, and Fleur-de-Lis, and Hoity-Toity, and Photo Finish, and Caesar, and the elements of harmony. With practice hills, we performed our piece again and again, on loop. And of course, being who I was, I got the hardest part of the piece. Deja vu. Oh, I pray that Pink and Mina wouldn't show up again. This year's gala meant to be a repeat. This year, instead of a bright aesthetic design of last year's gala, this year is much darker, much more subdued, reminiscent of Princess Luna's coat colors. If only Vinyl was here. I stumbled, my bow fluttering, quickly picking up my pace again, making sure not to waver and get distracted. I was working, no time to think about her.
Hey there.
On the outside, my expression didn't change. I continued playing and kept an irritated, offstandish expression. On the inside, I was squealing like a fool. She was here! She was here!
Care to dance?
With a slight tilt of my head, I looked sideways to see Vinyl standing there, in a dress from Rarity's Carousel Boutique. Oh, she even had earrings on! Hello, Vinyl, I said stiffly, going through the motions of playing. Where have you been?
Taking a break. I got a dress.
I can see that.
So, wanna dance?
In the middle of something.
Oh, don't worry, I got a DJ.
You?
Hey, no, I'd bring the entire castle down on my bass.
Come on, everybody, you wanted to party? Let's party!
A familiar voice chimed in.
Oh, sweet baby Luna, she's here, she's here, she's here.
My eyes bulged. In a blink of an eye, a DJ set has been set up in our little stage, with that pink monstrosity at the reins. Vinyl extended a hoof towards me.
May I have this dance?
Harpo and Beauty Brass nodded eagerly, with the widest grins on their faces. Frederick rolled his eyes and smirked. I set my cello down right there on the floor and jumped off, fixing the lapels to my suit. I grabbed her hoof. You may.
Hey there, every pony. It's time to rock this gala, Pinkie Pie style. Starting off with a nice classy piece for all you rich ponies.
Pinkie Pie hollered into the microphone.
Fly me to the moon.
Vinyl took me to the center of the dance hall, holding each other up, standing upright, looking into each other's eyes as we swayed back and forth. Already we began to garner a crowd. Ponies murmured around us, but we didn't care. As far as we were concerned, we were the only ones there.
I lead.
No, I lead, I shot back. I'm wearing the suit.
So?
We giggled softly, our faces close. You love this, don't you?
What can I say? I love the attention.
Vinyl murmured.
Philly Fullers at the gala?
Frankly, I'm disgusted. We ignored them all.
This is great, isn't it?
Vinyl asked with a big smile. I smiled back. There was nothing to say. Suddenly Vinyl stopped swaying so quickly. We simply held each other, slightly moving.
Octi,
Vinyl hesitated.
I'm sorry.
I twirled her around. For what?
For everything.
She choked. I suddenly leaned forward, pushing her back and holding her in a pose. Vani, you twat, I already know you're sorry. You were sorry a long, long time ago. Now you're bringing this up again?
I know, but I never said it.
The best apologies are ones you never have to say. I paused, twirling her around again. But
what?
do you think this will work? Us, I mean.
Hasn't it?
No, I said humorously. I can't live your life, Vinyl. The excitement, the danger. I can't do that anymore. Maybe once, not again. She said nothing. Will you be done with your work as a cleaner?
Luna says I'm still suspended for my little stunt.
Are you done? She was silent for a while. We stopped dancing.
Yes.
Do you mean it?
I mean it.
Promise?
Peaky promise.
And will you clean out the pantry already? I accidentally bit a grenade the other day when I tried to eat an apple. Vinyl snickered.
Hey guys!
We turned our heads to see Lyra, Bonbon, Derpy, and Carrot Top dancing beside us.
Mind if we join?
Lyra winked. Vinyl and I grinned.
The nerve! I was offended before it was mainstream.
Octavia, I demand you get away from that Mary this instant! My blood ran cold at the sound of her voice. My mother and father were here. I did the unimaginable. I kissed Vinyl right there in front of every pony. It was like a big "buck you" to them all. There was a loud, unanimous gasp from all the bystanders. The kiss sealed the deal. I was an independent mare. I had a feeling they tried to distance themselves from me. My parents no longer had a say. I watched my mother storm off angrily, my father trailing behind. No regrets. No doubt after this little stunt, I'd be hearing my name a lot more in the news. Derpy Hooves applauded.
Yay, Phillies!
She grabbed Carrot Top and gave her a smooch. Said Orange Mare blushed, redder than an apple, stammering.
Derpy, I told you, I like boys!
Oh, oopsie.
What's going on? A louder gasp from every pony as we all knelt down at the sound of her voice. Princess Celestia and Princess Luna had finished greeting every pony. The two strolled up with regal authority. Is she your date, Octavia? Luna asked with a sparkle in her eye.
Damn her, she knew very well Vinyl was my lover.
Now she was putting me on the spot. Yes, I admitted. Vinyl is. Best of luck, you two. Celestia said with a wink. We accepted her blessings. At that moment, the music suddenly kicked it up a notch. A gasp.
We love this song! Every day we are shuffling!
Luna bellowed. There was no denying Princess Luna. To everybody's surprise, Princess Celestia joined her. I thought some of the older gala attendees were gonna have a heart attack. Reluctantly, every pony began to dance.
Now this is a gala!
Vinyl cheered. It was a night to remember. We laid in bed, back at our apartment, still wearing our suit and dress. Whatever happened to our little project anyways?
Huh?
Our little music project, I said.
Oh, our classical electro mashup?
Yes, we were gonna fuse music genres.
I don't know. We just never got around to it.
You still want to do it?
Do what?
Make music. I said in the most assertive, sultry fashion. It went right over her head.
Hey, yeah. Heck, let's start. Where's our blank music sheet?
I rolled my eyes, slowly beginning to slide down beneath the covers.
Octi, where are you going?
Vinyl asked.
I thought you wanted to make whoa, wow.
And then we made music, and it was very, very sexy.